I challenge you to try this technique for 2 weeks and see how much progress and productivity you are going to accomplish. And this is simply how you can change your mindset to become more productive. Okay. So being productive, what we simply mean is that you do more or bring more output in less time and with fewer resources. That is what is called productivity. The moment you are in that position whereby you can produce more of the output using less time and with fewer resources, you are more productive. And anyone who wants to become a master of their own craft, they have got to find a way to become more productive, because the more output you bring, the more output, the more traffic, and the more clients, the more customers, and the more you're going to grow in any endeavor that you're doing, right? So the first thing to understand when trying to change your mindset into becoming more productive is to first get clear, right? You need to have that clarity of thought, clarity of feeling, clarity of emotion, of what you want to do, what you want to have, who you want to be, right? So this is whereby we say you set your goals, you set what you want to achieve. Now, how do you set what you want to achieve? You need to be very clear about what you want. This means that instead of saying, I want to become rich, you say that I want to earn X amount of money. Instead of saying, I want to have a house, you say, I want to have a 3-bedroom house. You become more specific. Why? Because the mind likes people who are very specific so that it can know what you really want. Because you have a mechanism in your mind which is made and activated to ensure that you get towards your goal. It's a success mechanism that is inside of you. And for this success mechanism to work in its peak, you need to be very clear about what you want, right? So the moment you are clear about your goals, you've set the goals, right? Congratulations. So what follows is you've got to learn how to use the 80-20 principles. So you have your goals. How now do you use the 80-20 principle? This is how you do it. The 80-20 principle is whereby, since you know your goals, right, you pinpoint the most productive things you can do in a day. And when you pinpoint the most productive things or the tasks that will ensure you become more productive in a day, what you want to do is you want to spend 80% of your time doing the 20% of the tasks that will take you to the next level, or you use the 80% of your time and focus in doing the 20% that yield more results. That is how you use the 80-20 principle. Many people use this principle. They bend it. They use it inversely, whereby they spend 80%. Okay, they spend 80% of their time on useless things, and then they double down 20% on the things that actually work. When you do this, you first limit your concentration, you limit your output, because 80% of your time is going to the low value things. Instead of the 80%, you double down on the 20%, which means that you're going to become more than the average person, right? So now you have clarity and you're using the 80-20 principle. The other thing you need is a way to track your progress. So this comes in the ways of journaling or having a timetable whereby you are clear about what you have to do at a specific time, so that you avoid burnout, you avoid getting confused of what you're supposed to do at a given moment. So you get clear, know the 80-20 principle, and then have a timetable. Create a timestamp whereby your activities, the tasks that you have to do, are outlined there, which makes it easier for you to just swing into motion. And the more you do this, the more you become productive. So if this video has been helpful in any way, please leave a like, subscribe, and please watch this other video of mine for more enlightenment.